Ah, we got some rocky road up ahead. Luckily, it's just Geodude, Graveler, and Golem, though.
Where did all the arms go?
Oh, for Graveler?
Yeah.
I actually have some ideas about that.
Oh. Well, let's find out.
Oh, let's indeed.
Come on.
Geodude, the rock Pokemon, is a dual-type rock-ground Pokemon that evolves into Graveler starting at level 25. Of a calm, quiet disposition, Geodude makes its home in mountainous regions and may be found lying on the ground in fields and mountain paths. Geodude is commonly found on roads, trails, and the like, with half of its body buried in the ground, keeping an eye on climbers. Almost impossible to distinguish from rocks, most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are plenty of them to be found. A scholar with too much free time once counted 100 of them along a single route. Mistaking them for boulders lining paths, people often step or trip on them without noticing. When Geodude sleeps, however, carelessly kicking or stepping on one by accident can be troublesome, causing it to fly into a rage, swing its fist angrily, and chase after the kicker. So it's good to be careful in those areas. In the morning, this Pokemon rolls downhill in search of food. It then steadily climbs steep mountain paths using only the power of its arms. When traveling uphill, if it encounters a raised step along harsh mountain roads, it cleverly hoists itself up and over using its two arms. It also uses both hands to climb precipitous cliffs. People who see it in action have been known to take up bouldering. Geodude has incredibly high defensive power, making it virtually resistant to any physical attacks. Apparently proud of their sturdy bodies, they compete with each other to see who's the toughest by bashing against each other to prove who is harder. The longer a Geodude lives, the more its edges are chipped and worn away, making it more rounded in appearance. A Geodude that has lived a long time has had all their edges smoothed out until they're totally round. However, this Pokemon's heart will remain hard, craggy, and rough always. Its round body makes it easy to pick up, but it is hard and heavy. Some people have used them to hurl at each other in a snowball fight, but it's dangerous to play with them as if they were snowballs.
Geodude, why is he so green?
I don't know.
Why is he so green? Rocks aren't green.
Mossy covered.
That doesn't say anything about being mossy covered. In fact, it said that they whittled themselves away to little tiny marbles. I just want to know the kid who thought this could be a snowball.
Right.
Because it's a foot 4. I'm guessing they're just measuring the height of this orbular region here.
Mm-hmm.
Who's throwing 1 foot large snowballs at friends?
Right.
They won't be them for long if you are.
Right.
Either by you injuring them or just being too mean for them to consider you a friend.
Seriously. And just not alone is wait.
What?
It is not only 1 foot around in height. It is also 44 pounds.
Right.
So what child is hefting that and throwing it at
I mean, that's heavier than a lot of children.
Right.
How old are you when you get to be 40 pounds on the regularly? I don't know.
That's a great question. I don't have the answer to either.
I don't have it either. It's a good shiny. I like the shiny.
Yeah.
It's like a gold nugget.
It does.
Basically.
I do like that. That's fun.
It's kind of like a gold nugget at that point.
There you go. Although my thought here is that this kind of looks like Rock Kirby. Isn't Rock Kirby? Is Rock Kirby gray also, or is it still a pinkish hue? Because that's it
Pikachu?
makes me think.
Ha.
Pinkish hue. It does work for Pikachu though.
No, that's pretty similar to the color, like the down B in Super Smash or something. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, just in the Kirby games, whenever Rock Kirby was introduced. I don't know. Is he always Rock Kirby?
I
Always
feel like that's
existed?
one of the OG powers. It's like Rock Kirby, Fire Breath Kirby.
Yeah. Ice.
What?
Is there an
Oh
ice
yeah,
Kirby?
Frost Breath Kirby,
Yeah.
Sword Kirby. I think UFO Kirby actually is original. Maybe it gained some. I think it gained some powers later on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where it started shooting laser beams. Originally, I think it was just a flying guy.
Uh,
Wheel Kirby, I think, has always been around. This is obviously
Car
the Kirby episode.
is new.
For sure. There's obviously the Kirby episode. Makes sense that we do it here instead of with like the Jigglypuff or Clefairy, who actually look like Kirby.
Did we not give Kirby a shout out in those episodes?
I don't think so.
Oh man, fail. But I don't know, something about that guy, and he's lumpy, and I also kind of, in a way, do not like what that looks like either. It's weird things that
It looks like a dock spun or something, you know, like a piece of a dock spun from because it looks like a piece of baked bread is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It looks
yeah,
like-
yeah.
It looks like challah or something.
right. But
Tasty.
it's a rock with arms and an angry face.
Yeah.
So it's not that exciting. I was wondering what it looks like with its mouth open because I couldn't remember. And
There it is.
There's the example.
He's got a tongue in there.
This one's fun. I like the action pose punch
Mhm.
or the even bigger swing.
Mhm.
2 more down above you.
Th-
No, that one. The
This
other
one?
one's the shaking fist one, and I'm like, what is happening?
Get off my lawn!
It's not even an enthusiastic fist shake. It's just a
He just got stepped on by a hiker. That's what happened to him.
yeah.
Now, what I don't understand is how do they float? How do they
Yeah.
float?
I don't know.
How do they float? Because they talk about in some of the Pokedex entries about them using their arms to, like climb and stuff.
Right.
So does that mean they're actually supposed to be hopping around most of the time? And like this is just a game mechanic that isn't actually canon?
Right. Well, that's lame.
I don't know. It's
Eh.
unclear. Do they hop or do they?
They should hop. I think they should.
I think they should hop.
Agreed.
But that guy's obviously just floating right there.
Yes. Agreed.
He's just straight up floating.
Agreed. The one above you is giving a hopping motion, but it still has that
Has that
slight
the
floaty
floatiness?
vibe.
Yeah, the floatiness to it. That's
And it's
the one.
just
The one above you is closer to being just a true hop.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of trouble because of this question about floating. Is do I nest them on the ground or do I have them float in the middle of the box that I prepare for them?
Float.
So, I decided to have them float because it caused too much blank space, in my opinion. If they're all seated at the ground,
Yeah.
it wasn't visually
appealing.
Oh, yes.
And I'm always about the aesthetic.
yes.
I'm always pursuing the most gratifying aesthetic for our presentation each day. Gold, more like Goldude.
Yeah, but that's about it. I don't know. He's a rock.
He's a rock with farms.
He's strong. I think tough anyway.
He gets smooth. It is silly
He's
that he gets
inspiring
smooth.
to begin bouldering. That's what he is.
So the question, okay, one thing. His heart remains craggy, jagged, and rough.
I guess that means he stays
What is that line?
cool.
But it says he's
Heart?
what is it as a calm? What is it? It says his heart, this Pokemon's heart will remain hard, craggy, and rough always. Sorry, let me actually read this. Always. That's from Ruby. But then it says in which one was it? The one that said his disposition. Which one has the disposition? There it is. A calm and quiet disposition according to Sun. So what is it? Is it hard, like literal hard? Like there's a core of it, a nugget of it in the middle that doesn't get smooth and is always
Right.
craggy and hard?
I guess.
It's unclear.
I don't know,
know.
man.
I don't know. It's unclear. Okay, Graveler.
Yep.
Not Graveler. Not Graveler.
Picture time.
Picture time. Hooray!
Wow, rocks.
Look inside their mouths.
Wa-
You punching. They get inside of the mouth.
Wow. They look like they're tumbling down
See, so
Granite Hill.
based off of your continual griping about them floating in these pictures, I guess we'll never know.
Right, because they fly.
Because they fly.
And they're falling down
Always.
the hill.
Because this guy actually does look like he's kind of like hopping. I don't know. I gotta go back and play and pay more attention. I think they float in the games.
Ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure they float in the games.
Ridiculous.
And if we're treating the games as more canonistic than the Pokedex entries, I don't know. It's a weird bifurcation.
I mean, yeah, that's
of
how they're
lore.
presenting them. The Pokemon games are their world. So.
Well, then why do they keep? There's one later this week that talks about both the Eiffel Tower and Ayers Rock. Which is the big, I think that's the big thing in the middle of Australia, right? Isn't that Ayers Rock?
I don't know.
Although Australia has started
Probably.
calling it whatever the Aborigines called it. So it's like, we can't call it Ayers Rock anymore.
Yeah.
Never mind what we've called it for forever.
You know.
Where's Kermit? We did Machoke yesterday, I think. Okay.
No, that was.
Machoke. It was Green Machoke. He was Kermit.
Yes, but
But it was
we
earlier
did,
this week. Yes,
Yeah,
it was on.
We did Bellsprout and all them yesterday.
Well, I think it's technically. Don't give them too much of a peek behind the veil about when these are coming out. And now, it's a Graveler.
Graveler, the rock Pokemon, is a dual-type rock-ground Pokemon that evolves from Geodude starting at level 25 and into Golem if traded or exposed to a linking cord. It makes its home on sheer cliff faces by gouging out numerous horizontal holes or dwells in stone walls that already have holes in them. It grows by feeding on rocks, loudly crunching its way through over a ton daily. Apparently it prefers to eat moss-covered rocks, its favorite food. It climbs mountains from base to summit, over cliffs and trails, feasting on rocks all the while. Once it reaches the summit, this slow-footed Pokemon, instead of walking, moves by curling up and rolling back down the way it came. Many have spotted Graveler rolling all over the place, but it sometimes hides as a boulder. It enjoys tumbling down steep slopes as though it were a boulder during a rock fall. So be careful while hiking on mountain trails and keep an eye out while traversing roads. With enough momentum, it can exceed 60 miles an hour while descending steep mountainous trails, and no Pokemon can stop it without difficulty. It pays no attention to any object that happens to be in its path. Obstacles are just things to roll over without slowing down or changing its direction, not avoid. It is so brutal it smashes aside obstructing trees and massive boulders with thunderous tackles and plows through grass, trees, and anything else in its way. If it gains too much speed, it stops by running into huge rocks. With a free and uncaring nature, it tumbles down slopes, heedless of any body parts chipping off while it rolls. A resilient Pokemon, it can even withstand the heat of lava. But if it falls into a river, it will explode with its last gasp.
Graveler. So what one bit of information I would have liked to have is how long does it take it to walk up a mountain? Because it's a very slow
Right.
walker. So like, does it take several weeks for it to climb a mountain and then it just rolls down in like a day?
Right. Look at how stubby its
Look at-
legs are.
Look at
I
his stubby
imagine
legs, especially over
however
there.
long it takes a little toddler to walk up a mountain.
Yeah. And we have to assume it's mostly hollow, right? If it's only weighing 231 pounds and it's
Mhm.
made of rocks, it's gotta be mostly hollow in there.
That's a little disappointing to me. I don't know, because I feel like if it's just constantly eating rocks,
A ton
of
a
rocks,
literal
daily.
ton. Like I know I only said it.
multiple games.
I know we only said it once in the
Mhm.
Dex entries, but it says it in I think it was 5 different entries
Yes.
across different games and even media. Like the trading card game even had
Mhm.
one that talked
Yeah.
about it eating a ton
A
of
ton
rocks every day. It eats 10 times its body weight in
Which-
rocks every day.
Right, and I'm like, I don't know. In
Roughly.
my mind, in my
In
world, if
my
I were
mind.
making it, in my head canon, if a rock is eating more rocks, well, I feel like it also brings up the question of the full digestive process. If it's just staying at the 200 and is hollow on the inside, where do the rocks go that it eats?
Now what creeps me out a little bit is the ones that have teeth. There's a couple in here that like have teeth. The one above you sort of has like it's like this really cheeky sort of mischievous grin on it.
Almost like a Gengar.
Yeah, actually a lot like Gengar, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
I
but sorry.
don't really like it.
Right.
I just
It's creepy.
I'm glad they dropped it. That was a good drop.
Yeah.
I also like that they went away from like the green color here.
Well, the purple and then the green. Well, I do kind of like the green in the sense of it makes sense that it loves mossy rocks.
It does. Well, but it's like weird, like it's
If I
eating
had to-
pieces of itself. Like, what are we doing here?
If I had to pick a rock to eat, I'd probably pick a mossy rock too.
Okay, well, I mean,
Don't eat
you
rocks,
each
kids.
to each his own. Now what?
I just like
now
moss.
now we've got a regular shiny here, which is still pretty good. But look at the shiny from.
I love the bronze one.
It's sort of
I
bronze. I thought more of
figured
like
it
a
was a
clay
shiny.
color.
No, it's like a
I mean,
bronze.
it's like a traditional bronze. It's a little red for bronze. It's a little red for bronze. It is. I'm not kidding.
Just kidding. But hang on, I didn't get to finish my one thought about it eating the rocks.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I know. I got a little off track too. It's not just come back.
No, I'm here. I'm just.
Making room.
No, I was just staying out of the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Anyway,
No
if a
attention
rock
over
is
here.
eating rocks,
Don't pay attention to me.
yeah, don't pay attention.
I'm not even-
It's all
I'm not
me.
even
It's
talking-
all
I'm
me.
not even
Pay
making
attention
the
to
point
me.
right
Pay
now.
attention to me. Yeah, you're distracting me.
No, I'm making
Is
sure.
that
just
if
don't
it
pay
eats
attention.
more minerals, then I would feel like the minerals would need to go into its own being, and that it would continue amassing mass. Wait, that's
Here's a
what I
thought.
wanted to do. It's like
Here's a thought.
condensing everything it eats.
If it eats a ton of rocks every day, it
Yeah.
must mostly be hollow. So the weight that we have, the 231.5, is it emptied of internal rocks.
Okay, maybe.
Aha! Aha!
We make our own rules for the Pokemon rules.
I'm just trying to make it make sense. Is
I
all
know,
I'm trying to do.
but then, like, what happens to the rocks that it eats?
I mean,
Makes gravel.
it is called Graveler for a reason. It makes gravel.
Boulders in, gravel out.
Okay. Also, it's got forearms. It never talks about it having forearms. Why does it have forearms? That's
Yeah.
little. That's a little bit of foreshadowing for a little later in the episode, actually. Ooh, what could
Little
we
stumpy
talk about?
legs. Anyway, that's really all I wanted
Yeah.
to say. I wanted to point out the bronze one you did. And do we have a picture?
Yeah, we got a picture. We got a picture. So
Oh,
these are all from
silly.
Kidakami. Oh, whoa! We don't want to forget this. It does explode if you get it in a river,
Oh my goodness. Immediately, with his last breath. That is like
which
tragic.
which plays into its evolution actually,
Oh.
which I didn't really know. Like it's called the. We'll see it in a second. We'll see it in a second. But right now we're doing
Hold
this.
Your phone.
Right now we're doing this.
Yeah. We're Graveler.
this
still.
way.
No
Oh.
Golem. Graveler.
Oh,
Technical difficulties, please hold. And
There we
here
go.
the children are. I like the rolling ones coming down the hill.
they're like, don't get in the way because they will murder
No,
you essentially.
yeah,
I
you're
think
gonna
that's the
get
implication
flattened.
is that you're just gonna be swooshified.
Yep.
They're fun guys.
They're
I like
alright.
They're all right.
Got it.
Got them arms. You can see them arms. They don't. Maybe maybe because it eats 2,000 pounds of rocks. These are just for shoveling rocks into its mouth.
Probably, actually.
Like it-
I don't
like it
do
just
we see
cradles
those
rocks
arms
right
doing
here.
anything else?
Yeah, it's just for. It's basically like a bug's pinchers, right? Just like it's like how crabs have the little arms that are just always feeding food. These like little crab arms. They're just always. Rocks, moss covered rocks.
Oh my,
Okay,
not your own arm.
Yeah, I'm not like a fox in a foot trap or anything. I'm not gonna chew my own arm off. Golem.
But here he is. Golem away.
Golem?
Golem, the Megaton Pokemon, is a dual-type rock-ground Pokemon that evolves from Graveler if traded or exposed to a linking cord, and is the final evolution of Geodude. Its body, which weighs over 660 pounds, is enclosed in a hard, boulder-like shell that is as rugged as slabs of rock and hard as stone. Just once a year, it molts its bedrock shell and grows larger. Once it sheds its skin, its body turns tender and whitish. Its hide hardens when it's exposed to air. The cast-off shell then immediately hardens and crumbles away, reverting to a mass of soil soil. This process creates enriched soil, which can be spread across fields to promote crop growth, so farmers collect the shed hides. When a golem grows old, it stops shedding its shells. Those that have lived a long time have shells green with moss. Its boulder-like body is made from tough granite and is so durable that it can withstand high-powered dynamite blasts without taking a single scratch to its rugged hide. But it hates rain and humidity. Golem can even destroy big boulders using its extraordinary strength. It is capable of deliberately detonating its own body, then uses this explosive force to jump from mountain to mountain. The power from that explosion can also propel it up steep mountain paths with amazing speed. It is said to live in volcanic craters on mountain peaks. If there is a large earthquake, these Pokemon will come rolling down off the mountain en masse to the foothills below, leaving grooves from peak to base. Stay clear of these grooves. Other grooves have been dug into the sides of mountains to serve as guideways for diverting this Pokemon's course to prevent them from rolling into the homes of people downhill.
Golem. So many questions about Golem.
A lot of questions. Is it the skin shedding or the shell shedding? Which one?
It must be the stones around it, right? I think that's what the final thing is, but then what does the body inside didn't look like?
Right, and then what the explosion to jump, like dynamite.
What is exploding? What is the explosion of?
Is it a bear golem after it jumps?
What?
A bear golem after it explodes? Like, does it lose the rocks when it jumps? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sorry.
I got you.
It only sheds the stone once a year, so that can't be it.
And what turns whitish? Is it this skin that turns whitish? Like it's regular skin that turns whitish? I mean, the shiny is already kind of.
Does it lose both?
The shiny, unfortunately, is
It
diminishing.
looks like a reptile.
Yeah, the shiny, unfortunately, has a diminishing returns. This is the worst of the shinies.
It definitely.
I wish they had stayed with this sort of shiny here.
I agree.
The cool brick shiny up there.
First gen is scary. Why the big anime cutesy
what's
head?
going on? Why is it a Digimon? That's what it looks like.
Digimon's usually not that cutesy either, bro.
The first one, like the babies. I'm talking about the not even
the little blob guy.
Yeah. The ones that are all like tiny blob size. It looks like a tiny blob version of one of them.
Okay.
Like the little one that's
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll allow it. I wasn't.
Now I will say that some of these brick-colored ones are kind of transfer over to the shiny for the Alolan versions.
Okay.
Not exactly 1-to-1, but sort of like a spiritual successor type of thing. Because this is a cool shiny. Now I wish they'd stayed golden with all of them.
Definitely.
But no, we've got this guy now. Boy, that guy barely even moves. Barely even moves.
Heavy. He's got enough legs. Is the explosion from his jumping from mountain to mountain the force of his jump?
No, because it says it uses the explosion to go from mountain to mountain. It's a consequence. It's a consequence of the action. It says it deliberately. Violet puts it most succinctly. It deliberately blows itself up, then uses this explosive force to jump from mountain to mountain.
Yeah, okay. Fine. I don't think any of its animations are that inspiring. They're kind of I mean,
the guy sort of like doing a half-hearted leap is kind of silly.
It is silly. The one above you
is just blinking. It's just making eyes at me, which I don't understand why.
and like even a wink, it like goes.
Yeah, I hear its eyelashes fluttering.
And you're like, stop looking at me.
Oh, jeez, leave me alone, bro.
But the one below him is actually kind of intimidating. It's definitely got the reptilian mouth.
Yeah.
And then it's got like it's doing some kind of predatorial dance way. I don't know. That's what it looks like from my distance looking at the screen. Maybe it's just this guy and that guy that are making me feel intimidated.
I don't know.
I'm like, ooh, I don't want to run into you.
But apparently these guys are all old because they're all moss covered.
Right. I do like this green all around. I think he's nice.
Yeah, the strange color palette from Yellow.
Yeah.
And so like, I don't know if then that moss factor goes retroactively, right? Aside from Geodude, obviously, if they're old, they're very soft and smooth like marbles.
Yeah.
But does that mean the same thing for Graveler? Does it want to eat itself then? Does it want to eat a Golem? The answer is yes.
Down Golem.
Definitively, it wants to eat a
Ugh.
Golem. But apparently when this shell comes off, it immediately disintegrates.
Yeah.
It's like Voldemort at the end of the Harry Potter movies. Just
But
immediately
then
disintegrates.
how is it harvested to put into fields? Because it also said that farmers like to use them to fertilize.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
How do they collect the shells if they immediately break down and then get dispersed?
Yeah.
Do they leave like little mounds of dust or something?
Maybe. Must be.
Mm,
I don't know.
curious.
And then the defense line to protect villages, mountain villages from these guys.
You gotta build a
Dig
trench.
the trenches.
You gotta build a trench.
Get in the trenches. Divert the golem.
Well, don't
before
get
they
in. Don't get in
destroy
the
us.
trenches. That's a different one. Don't
Yeah,
get in the
definitely
trenches
don't get in
because
the
they will
trenches.
roll down that trench.
The get in is for the golem.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Stay
Okay,
away.
okay. Let's go to Kid Kami real quick. Let's go to Kid Kami.
Kikami.
Kid Kami.
Oh, their faces are kind of cute here. They're looking like they're going, hey!
Hey, how's
Hey,
it going?
it's my guy!
Give me a hug. Look, that's it. Give me a hug.
Hey!
Careful, I do explode.
Only when you go traveling from mountain to mountain, though.
Yeah. Now, what do you think about their? Not even bird hands. They're tripod hands.
They are tripod hands. This
They're
one
alien
even more
hands.
so
Yeah,
is like almost a perfect triangle thing going on here. Ooh,
I think
know.
it kind of
It's
fits.
odd.
I think it kind of fits for him.
Yeah.
It's a strange, like alien reptilian vibe.
Yeah.
Very soft looking tongue.
Uh-huh.
Which is strange.
For eating rocks is to taste
Yeah.
every
Well,
last
technically, we
mineral.
don't know if he eats rocks.
Oh,
It was just Graveler who stated that he eats
that's
rocks.
true. Oh, I'm disappointed. Well, I then found a connection
Oh.
to other media.
Uh-huh.
Atlantis, the guy who is the dirt expert or whatever.
Oh,
and
the
he
mole
keeps
guy?
He keeps all the dirts, and he can like distinguish
He's kind of
them.
built like these guys too.
Yeah, you can distinguish them by like the taste of the dirt. I think he eats them or something. I don't know. Tastes it at one point.
He does taste dirt
But
at one point.
his bed is like full of little mounds of dirt from all over the world. I think they had like flags in them at one point.
I've not seen that movie in
Oh, I need to watch it again.
a good bit.
Man, it's got some gems in that movie. I think it's considered in part of Disney's Renaissance period, where they said movies weren't successful, but there are so many good movies in that time period.
Yes, it's technically from the Disney Dark Age, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
not
technically.
Renaissance. It's the Dark Ages.
Yeah, the Renaissance starts with. Well, but it comes after Lion. Isn't Lion King supposed to be the start of the Renaissance period?
Oh, I can't remember.
Or is that the height period? No.
I don't know.
But it comes out after that, so I don't know why it wouldn't be
Yeah.
considered part of the.
They've got weird movies. Atlantis.
I mean, this is all
And
you know,
all-
fan
it's all-
conjecture, anyways. It's all
right.
yeah. So
But Treasure Planet, Atlantis.
okay, so the second Dark Age, not yes.
Yeah.
There's a different term for it. The Dark Age is the one that was like the Great Mouse Detective,
Oh,
the
the
like,
Rescuers.
the Rescuers Down Under.
Those are so good. Black Cauldron.
Yeah, Black Cauldron, Sword in the
The
Stone.
Quest. Was it Quest, or was that by somebody else?
No, Quest for Camelot's
Quest for
somebody
Camelot.
else,
Oh,
and much later. Sword in the Stone is another one. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
that was good too.
Well,
Oh,
that's
I
live action, though,
love
isn't
bed
it?
knobs and
No.
broomsticks.
Pete's Dragon,
Oh,
all that period.
good stuff.
Okay, well now for the secret.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Look at the theory.
Oh my goodness.
We talked about Machoke looking like a dinosaur, and you kept talking about how it looked reptilian.
Ooh,
And then where did his
dinosaur
arms? Where did
alligator.
his extra spare arms go? And where does he get extra arms?
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
And kind of the Graveler mouth kind of looks like the Machoke, the Machamp mouth.
Goodness.
It's, you know, So the idea
But it's
is
also a stretch.
yes, that the mouth is definitely a stretch. The mouth is definitely a stretch.
Just from musclemen to rock dudes is a stretch.
Well, no, but so there are now. Well, there's only one, but there are Pokemon that you have to trade with another Pokemon in order to get the evolution, right? That's the Shelmet into Excelgor and oh goodness, what's the other one? It's Shelmet into Excelgor, and then what's the little blue guy? Carablast into Escavalier. You have to trade those two Pokemon specifically, Carablast and Shelmet, in order to get your Escavalier and Excelgor. So this, I don't know if they referenced that at all in this, but this is the idea is that they had the idea back then. Quit. This is the Unova region, okay? The Unova region.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get there eventually.
I still don't know what you're talking
So the idea is that they had the idea way back when, but they couldn't like code it in or something. I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't know.
I see it, but I also don't.
It's not as linear as Venonat and the Butterfree.
Yes.
Because those are like 1-to-1 comparisons.
No, for real life.
But like, why does he now have a shell? Does he just like does the head get shoved into a Graveler and it just grows out, and now like the mostly hollow Graveler is inhabited by a weird hermit crab Machoke head?
Well, Machop. No.
Machop.
Yeah.
Machoke head.
Machoke just randomly picks a boulder one day and
Just shoves his head into
it.
just right in. Okay. I think it's time to rank.
Yes. Ranking time.
Pokeballs.
Okay, fair enough. Touche.
I had Graveler with the Great Ball at one point, but I stripped him of his Great Ball.
Touche.
And I think I gave it to Tentacruel.
Fair enough.
I said technically.
I was planning to give one of them a Great Ball. And I was going to switch who I was going to give the Great Ball to. I was debating. I was going to give it to Geodude because I feel like he's just kind of,
He's a fun guy.
He's Pokemon iconic in his own way. But he's also just a rock with
He's also just a rock with arms and eyeballs.
Yeah.
If the evolutionary line made more sense, I would probably give Golem a Great Ball. He's pretty cool.
I was debating giving Golem the Great Ball instead and just giving the other ones Pokey. Because he's the most interesting out of the three.
Design-wise, yeah.
Design-wise, and even the lore is just like
Perplexing?
Thank you. Perplexingly interesting. Like, I don't know. It's like almost interesting because you're going, huh?
What do you mean? Oh, it doesn't like rain either. It doesn't explode when it gets wet, though. That's just Graveler.
How does it blow up? What does it
How
shed?
does it blow up?
Again, Pokemon's giving this random lore we will never get to see.
It's like, stop repeating that it rolls down, that it climbs up mountains and then rolls down mountains. Give us some new info.
Right, but then also, you keep telling us it sheds skin and or shell, but you never show us that. Or
I didn't see any like art of like what it looks like inside of there.
Yeah, that too. But like, if you're gonna be a coward and say this happens once a year, at least give. I am hating. I am hating. I think
Strong
Pokemon.
words. Says the guy who gave everybody a Pokeball.
If you were going to be a coward and say they only shed once a year, at least give a reason to why we never get to see it. Like, because they shed their skin rock shell thing once a year, they bury themselves in the deep within the mountain for safety.
Yeah.
Each time they go through their molting period.
Or maybe they shed their skin and then jump in the volcano and they come out with it on.
Yeah. So like then we don't have to sit around with, why haven't you shown us? Why are you cowardly?
Show me the squishy hermit crab without its shell.
Show me
that weird flesh sack.
Ew, gross. Don't want it like that.
That's what hermit crabs look. Have you seen an unshelled
I
hermit
have
crab?
not, but I don't think this guy looks like a hermit crab.
what's his body look. I think it's like it. It looks like a strange. It turns white. We do know that. So it's like it looks like the guy from Hero 6, Big Hero 6. That the movie?
Oh, yeah, the robot.
Yeah.
Oh,
BMO?
goodness.
No.
Baymax.
Baymax. Baymax. It looks like that, but with more like lumps.
Maybe.
A lumpy
Who knows?
Baymax.
I don't know. I picture him looking freakishly skinny.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking like just like folds of flesh,
Gross.
like a hairless hamster or something.
Oh no! Any hairless
A naked
animal.
mole rat. That's
Full
what
of
it would look
lots
like. It would
of
look like a
moles.
naked mole rat.
Bless. No. Stop. Ugh.
It already
we're
looks kind
done.
of like a naked mole rat.
I guess. I don't know. I see snake, turtle.
Could you rank them?
Dinosaur. Oh, I guess I'm gonna stick with agreeing with you. I think they just are called Pokeballs.
It's close. It's close here. It really is. But like this line,
Yeah.
like I just don't get it.
It doesn't make
don't get
sense. The Golem doesn't fit the other two. These two almost kind of don't work either.
Don't they fit
They
fine?
do.
I mean, they're weird rock guys
They
with arms.
do, but
I would have almost like
uh,
I would have preferred like a weird rock spider. You know, like he keeps getting like one more set of appendages on him, and like I think that would have been cool.
that would have been cool.
But-
Anyway,
What do you think?
do you agree? Do you disagree? Is
Bookmark
this
the
one of your favorite
playlist.
Pokemon?
Do you guys? Did any of you have a spot for whoever? Because he doesn't have a spot for you because he's a walk. Mostly hollow.
Well, that's what we decided. There's no thing canon about that.
You're not soft. He has to be mostly
No.
hollow.
Oh, you're right, but
We'll be back tomorrow with some horses.
Bye, guys.